I'm on the Olympic Peninsula of Washington. I'm going to be going to Olympic National Park, but right now I'm just trying to find a spot to camp at. Right now it kind of just feels like I'm driving to nowhere. I've got a couple camp spots in mind. I've been consulting with iOverlander, but I don't totally know where I'm going to be staying for the night. They're kind of like on a first come, first serve sort of basis. If I'm lucky, I might be staying on the coastline, like the Pacific Ocean, which would be amazing. Let's see. Hopefully I get something. Good morning. Campsites themselves aren't really much to speak of. There's no showers. There is a bathroom over there, so it's not bad. But it's through the National Park Service, which makes the campsites really cheap. Spending like $20 a day. You know, it's right on the coast. Check that out. Can't really beat that. I found this spot right over here, which is kind of like beach access. It does have stairs. Hey, look, stairs. I mean, it looks like it was meant to be beach access, like a trail, and it's just gotten really overgrown. But if you're tenacious enough, you can get there. Got this sign that's kind of dilapidated about whale watching, which would be amazing. Talking about twice a year whales come by here. In fall, they migrate south. In early spring, on their way from the Arctic feeding grounds. Yeah, I mean, it's June right now, so I don't think I'm gonna see them. Okay, so after this little quote-unquote beach access trail, I've got kind of a labyrinth of washed up tree trunks. I did this once already. It's actually not that bad. Just kind of watch your step. And pretty soon, yeah, a couple more of them, I guess. Kind of a stone beach here. Pacific. This is my second time to the Pacific Ocean. My first was Carlsbad, California, which is a little bit north of San Diego. Looks like we're at low tide right now. This is great. Check out this coastline. I was just hanging out outside my car last night and I saw what looked like, I guess, a meteor entering the Earth's atmosphere or something. I grabbed my phone, which was the nearest thing I had on me. I started recording it. Kind of wanted to go for my telephoto lens in my car, but I didn't know how long it was going to last for, and I didn't want to stop recording. But that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. It's just off the ocean over there. It's like kind of off in that direction, maybe. Wild. Wonder if anyone else has reported that or anything. Some of these trees are really cool over this way. Speaking of, I've been hearing of this tree called the Tree of Life, which is about 3 miles north up the coast. I think I'm gonna go check that out first. I'm gonna head into Olympic National Park today. They actually have a temperate rainforest in there called the Hoh Rainforest. That's kind of been on my list of destinations for a while. Right here in the States, there's a rainforest. How wild is that? Anyways, I think I'm gonna head back to my car at this point. It's been a nice little walk on the beach. Let's go see some more sights. So the Tree of Life is a tree where its roots are basically hovering over this kind of recessed area. I'll kind of just have to show it to you guys when I get there, but it's basically just like hovering up in the air, essentially. It looks spectacular. I've seen some pictures of it. So I wanted to come check this out. That's so cool. I'm literally under a tree right now. Amazing. Awesome. All right, well, the first stop I'm making at Olympic is Ruby Beach. I pulled off to see what it was all about, and it looks just like this quintessential like Pacific Northwest coastline. Oh, cool. All these sea mussels. Whew. This place is amazing. There are some places in Maine, I guess, that are sort of similar to this, but for the most part, this is wildly different from anything we have back on the East Coast. We've got a lot of nice beaches on the Atlantic Ocean, but just these stark rocky formations. You know, when I think of the Pacific Northwest, these are exactly the kind of images that come to mind. Like, think the Goonies and, you know, those rock formations that give the secret code of where the treasure's supposed to be. After visiting Ruby Beach, I headed further into the park towards the Hoh Rainforest. Hoh, spelled H-O-H, is named after the Native American tribe and the river of the same name. It is one of the largest temperate rainforests in the U.S. I've never been in a rainforest before. This is crazy. It's so cool. Everything's just covered in moss. There's ferns everywhere. Everything's very green and lush. And also it's raining out. Go figure. I wanted to hike the Hall of Mosses trail, but it was a little short at only 3/4 of a mile. There was another nearby trail called the Spruce Trail, and I figured I could add that one on for a total hike of 2 miles.
Wait, let's go back this way.
Alright, well, I'm out at the Hall of Mosses trail at Olympic National Park. Some of these trees have got to be at least like 7 or 8 feet across in diameter. Just absolutely massive. They just tower over everything. I've never seen anything like this. You can smell in the air, just everything smells fresh and green, mossy. This is great. I love ferns too. These feel very prehistoric to me. They're just everywhere you look around here. Great. Hey, look, stairs. Seems like the rain's starting to pick up a little bit. What kind of bird is this? Alright, well, that was the Hall of Mosses trail. That was incredible. Some of those trees, the way that the roots, like some of them were risen above the ground, some of them were connected to other trees. It's absolutely wild stuff. It just goes to show how incredible and fragile this ecosystem is. Everything's interdependent. I'm now taking the Spruce Trail, which is about 1.25 miles. It's getting a little bit late in the afternoon, so after that I think I'm gonna kind of start wrapping up and go get dinner. Just another absolutely amazing national park. Still just more of these absolutely massive trees. Incredible. Oh, this is cool. Whoa. This is like an uprooted tree right here. It's got other trees growing off of it. This tree was actually thicker across than I am tall. It's incredible. Okay guys, well I think that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for coming along like always. Hope you guys had fun. I know I did. But until next time, stay dry. Catch you later. Peace.